Hi y'all, so I'm starting my vlog now. It is Sunday, the first Sunday of January, and my toddler and I just left church. So we stopped at Starbucks. What did I get? I got a grande mocha cookie crumble frappuccino to treat myself, a venti ice water, and like a butter croissant because I didn't have time to eat breakfast this morning. I was just like running around. Like, I always underestimate, because I like to go to the early service, I always underestimate how much time it's gonna take me to get ready. And because it took me longer, then it like pushed us back. So I got to church at like 15 minutes after. But because it's the first Sunday of the month, it was freaking packed today. Like, I knew as soon as I pulled into the parking lot. And I ended up in the overflow room, which I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been in an overflow room since I was maybe in middle school. Like, it's been so long since I've been in an overflow room. But the good thing was that my toddler was in the children's section, so they have like a little curriculum there, and they get snacks and all that stuff. Otherwise, I would have felt like I could have just like been at home watching it, but he got to experience that. This is like a newer church for me. Like, I'm looking for a new church home, like in my new area, and I like it a lot. The only thing, you know how like pastors will be like, turn to your neighbor and say, and then they'll be like, turn to your neighbor and tell them, da da da. And then they'll be like, turn to your neighbor and ask them. They'll be like, turn to your neighbor, give them a high five, turn to your neighbor. He does that so much, and I can deal with it like once or twice. I've never liked that, but I can deal with it like maybe once or twice. He does it so much during the course of his sermon, and I'm like, I don't want to turn to my neighbor. I don't want to ask my neighbor XYZ. I don't want to repeat what you said. I don't want to do that. And that is one like the biggest cons. I've noticed that I've never been to a church where the pastor does it as much as this pastor does. Usually it's like a few times, maybe 2 to 3 times. This guy, he does it like at least 10 times. And they're like, I just can't. That's the only thing I don't like. And I'll maybe like turn to my neighbor once, turn to my neighbor twice. I think I turned to my neighbor twice. But the other neighbor has to initiate. Like, I'll look and see if they're like looking at me, but other than that, I just like look straight ahead because I don't want to keep doing that. I don't like it. But that was the only thing. And then I took my toddler's diaper bag there, and I did not check just make sure that his water bottle was there. And his water bottle, then I get down the road and like his water bottle's not there. And the problem is, it takes so long just to get out of there. So I can't really go back because like the following service was happening. So it's not like I can go in there, park real quick, run in there and get his water bottle. So now I need to buy him another water bottle, then just hope this water bottle is there. The only good thing is that this water bottle, I already was planning to toss it because like the straw is like broken. So I was kind of already over it, but I still was gonna have it like in the back as like a backup plan. So I'm hoping like next time I go to church, like his water bottle is there. Like, there's no number I can call right now. And yeah, so I have a couple of errands I need to run. I need to go to Highland Village because I need to pick up a light fixture for the nursery. And then I need to go to Rice Village to go to CB2 to pick up like a shower curtain that I ordered from there during a sale, and they still have it. So I'm gonna go pick that up. And they're relatively close to each other. Those 2 places open at 10, but nothing else opens till 12. So I don't think I'll be able to like really shop and do anything else. And then my toddler and I are gonna go to Sweet Paris and get a couple of crepes and just like have a mother-son situation. So I'm gonna get off now and hit the road, and I will catch y'all later. Okay, so I'm in Highland Village. I am now at Crate and Barrel. So Crate and Barrel opens at 10. Everything else doesn't open until 12. And I was gonna kind of dilly-dally around Crate and Barrel, but my toddler fell asleep on the way, even though it was just like a 15-minute drive. So he fell asleep when we were at Starbucks, and I didn't want to take him out because we still need to go to Rice Village, and I'd rather him come out and walk around and be awake then when we go to Sweet Paris. So I'm just doing the curbside pickup, but that's taking a while. So yeah, I won't have anything to show. I'm kind of bummed. I kind of wish that we were coming later, but the problem is I don't want to sit around here. Although I could. I'm like, there's a Sweet Paris here as well. I could just go to the Sweet Paris here, and then by the time we finish with Sweet Paris, we could go to the two places, because I really wanted to go to Sephora and Janie and Jack. So I'm leaning towards doing that. And just like waking him up and just like walking across the... I think another thing too is that I always park on the Crate and Barrel side, and then anywhere else we just kind of like walk. So I'm debating if that makes sense. But the big thing for me for Rice Village, and why I came to Highland Village first, is because I like to go to the chocolate bar. Whenever I'm in Rice Village, I go to the chocolate bar, and they don't open until 12 too. So I didn't want to start there and then come here. But yeah, I'm rethinking. I'll see how long it takes for me to get my order here. Then I may just swing around, park, and then just go to Sweet Paris. But then also, like, I'm not really hungry right now because I had like that butter croissant. I have a little bit left. So yeah, we'll see. It's really early for him to be napping. Okay, we're just leaving Highland Village. It is very hard to try to vlog when you're solo with a toddler, for sure, because you need to keep your eyes on your child and all that. But we did make it to Sweet Paris, and he and I split like the chicken carbonara, and we got the cookie butter, and that was really good. My toddler really liked the cookie butter. The chicken carbonara was good. I have leftovers, I'm gonna finish that later. And then we went really quick and looked through Crate and Barrel, but like he was wandering off and like wanting to look at different stuff, so I was like, okay, let's go. I went to Sephora and just picked up like something really quickly, like this acne treatment thing. Then we went into Janie and Jack, and like they have a sale, but they don't have additional percentage off. Yes, baby. Oh, it's hot in here. They didn't have like any additional percentage off, and if there's not an additional sale, like everything just feels super expensive. Like I need an additional like 25% off or something. So now we're about to head over to Rice Village, go to the two places, and then like we're heading back home. I'm sleepy, and then my toddler's getting kind of restless and he's sleepy, so catch you later. We got some Chinese food on the way home and I am starving. So I just want to show you really quickly what I got from Trader Joe's because I'm putting everything away. These maple leaf cookies are so good and they are seasonal. The cashier, she was so sweet, but she was telling me that like what they have left is it because it's out of season. So if you want some of these, hurry up and snack. I already missed out on my winter tea and I missed out on my cookie butter. So head there. I need some apples. I got these organic apples and these. I don't know, I haven't had these before. I got some marinara sauce because it's gonna go with some of the frozen things that I picked up. I love their organic maple syrup. They also have the Vermont. I like that, but the package is smaller, so that's why I get this one. These chips, love these chips. Get these every time we go to Trader Joe's. I got some of these crackers because I like wanted a cracker to go with my brie cheese that I got, and these just seem like the simpler thing that I could get. I picked up these mozzarella sticks. I haven't had these before, but I saw them and I was just like, I couldn't pass it up. Got some organic strawberries, brie cheese bites. I love these so much because I love brie cheese, but whenever I get the big thing of it, if it's just me eating it, I can't finish that. So I love these little bites because I can just have like a little piece, eat it with some crackers. I also have some mango peach preserve that I got from H-E-B. That will taste really good with that. I love the whole Ducombe. Chocolate chip is my favorite. I also like the coffee flavor, but they didn't have that. And also I don't need coffee flavor right now. God, these potato wedges. I love potato wedges. And I haven't tried these, but I figured I'd try them. I got these mac and cheese bites. I haven't had these before either. But as you can see, that's why I got the marinara sauce because it'll go with these bites and it also will go with the mozzarella sticks. And then lastly, I got some flowers. I got my eucalyptus. I love hanging these in my shower, so I got one for each bathroom. And then I picked up these. And these, I just thought these were so pretty. So I am going to make a little bouquet in my vases around the house. So yeah, that is it. Like I didn't do too much damage today. Just kind of, I love Trader Joe's basically to get snacks. Like different things. Like you can really do some damage at Trader Joe's. Like I just see stuff, I'm like, oh, I wanna try this, I wanna try that. But yeah, that's it. I'll show y'all the rest of the stuff I got probably tomorrow because we're about to eat our Chinese food and then we're gonna watch a movie and then I'm gonna chill out. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've done a lot. So this is the Yeti that I picked up for my toddler. They had the green on sale. It was like $6 off. So I snagged this. It's usually $28. I got it for $22. Basically, my godmother confirmed that she got this in blue. And so that's why I went ahead and got it in green because I had the deal and because they didn't have gray. So there we go. Hi y'all. So I'm hopping on really quickly to show y'all what I got yesterday. So this is Monday. I went to a few places in the afternoon. So basically yesterday I came home, I filmed a video, and then I was like, I need to go because once I rest or start sitting, I'm not gonna want to do anything. So I had a very productive Sunday. My husband, he offered to chauffeur me around, which I was so grateful for. In the afternoon, he was like, I will take you to every place you want to go. And my toddler was like with us, of course. So he's in the back seat and he fell asleep basically as soon as we left the house. So my husband basically drove me around everywhere. I got out, he dropped me off like right in front of the door. I would get out, like go like pick up my things because every place I was going was very quick. So first went to Academy. I showed y'all the water bottle yesterday. So that was that. And then we made our way, went to Michael's. So at Michael's, I got the Happy Planner. So I haven't opened it yet. It's so cute. I love the Happy Planners. If you are a person who likes to plan and you like planners, I completely recommend the Happy Planner. I will say that I always love the idea of a planner and then I kind of fall off. But this year I'm committed to planning because especially as a mom of two, like once the baby gets here, I just feel like there's gonna be so much I need to do and so much I kind of need to keep straight. And even now, like just having a toddler, there's so many things I need to keep straight, like his doctor's appointments, like stuff for daycare, like whenever they're having parties, and like different things I need to do to like prepare for different events and things. And then of course like my own life, there's always like things to do. So a planner is so nice. What I love about the Happy Planner, and I guess I could have taken the paper off, is that you can have like a lot of fun with it. When I first started getting into planning, it was like many years ago. Like I said, I always fall off. And I was really into the stickers. So I got this one, and whenever you're like looking at a store, you can't really see like what everything is. I have my goals for the year and all that. So I don't know that I'm gonna get into the really cutesy part of it this year. Maybe. I always found that that was really time consuming, but it was fun. Like on Sunday, kind of sitting there, taking some time to plan out my week, adding the stickers, making it look really cute. I don't really know that I'm going to go down that path. We'll see, because although it is fun, it is very time consuming, and I don't necessarily have time to like do all that. But I do want to make sure like once a week I'm sitting there and writing out everything I need to do for the week. So by the time I got home, I kind of relaxed. I didn't feel like doing anything. So I'm probably going to try to do that either today or tomorrow and really start like writing everything out. So next we went to Ulta because I really wanted to try this like Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. So vitamin C is so important for your skin, and it's something that I use regularly, but I hadn't been using it since pregnancy because I didn't really feel like what I have is pregnancy safe necessarily. And so when I was looking at a pregnancy safe serum, vitamin C serum, Mad Hippie popped up, and it was only like $33, and they have it at Ulta, so I went and got that. And it's actually pretty cheap for vitamin C serum. Like I used to use the Dr. Dennis Gross, and that was like what, $100. So this is a really good price. And then because I was there, I just picked up the Osea body oil. So one day I did go to Ulta, and I was going to get this, and I was between this and I was between the Dime, and I ended up going with the Dime because I felt like I just liked the way the Dime felt better on my skin and how it looked and how it glistened and how it smelled. This one I don't feel like it smells that good, but people swear by it. So I was like, let me just get a little travel size and I'll see like what I think. But I still have Dime, but I just went ahead and tried it because it was like the last one that they had. So I was like, oh, let me see. And then also within the Mad Hippie, they had this ultra rich barrier cream, and then on the back it's like an ultra rich hydrating treatment for your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So it's a little sample, so I'll try that eventually. Oh, and then one thing I didn't show, and this is the last thing, at Sephora I picked up this Murad acne control, and this is another thing I got for pregnancy because I used the Mario Badescu acne spot treatment, and so if I have like a bump or a pimple popping up, I'll put it there and keep it on overnight, and the next morning it's completely dried. But I didn't really think that it was pregnancy safe. I wasn't 100% sure, so I kind of just left it alone. And so then I was looking up like pregnancy safe skincare, and I went with this. And so I used it last night, and I did feel like that it helped, but I don't think it's as good as the Mario Badescu, like at all. Like I didn't feel like it really like zapped my pimple. I didn't wake up the next day and it was like completely dry. So that's that. That's all the stuff I got. Not too much. I wasn't really in the market to get a bunch of things, but I just wanted to show y'all really quickly what I did pick up. And I will catch y'all in the next video. This is me closing out the vlog. Catch you next time. Bye.